Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV and welcome to highlights of Wellingborough Town against AFC Rushden Diamonds on the Prem Sporting Trophies UCL Premier Division on New Year's Day. This game was the reverse fixture of the game that was abandoned on Boxing Day due to floodlight failure. And again an impressive crowd, this time of 649, were in attendance on a chilly day to see in 2015. And just like in the game on Boxing Day, both sides were very evenly matched. Both sides had to fight hard to make opportunities. There Adam Confew on a first time volley, just going wide of the Wellingborough goal. For tricky play by Elliot Lamb-Johnson, brought the ball in as far as Tom Lorraine, although his neat reverse flick couldn't get past the Wellingborough back line. That before a pretty clear header by Daniel Sproughton at the back post from a corner was dealt with by the Diamonds. Before Confew with another effort set up by striker Scott Joseph, was just saved by Aaron Belaird while backpedalling. And Confew was involved again. A lovely ball down the left-hand side, releasing Korea. His cross into Joseph, who really should have done better as he knocked it wide. Just on the stroke of half-time, we had another problem with the floodlights. And it was at this moment the referee decided to call an end to the first half. So half-time, Wellingborough Town 0, AFC Rushden Diamonds 0. Before too long, the floodlights were back up and working. And the Diamonds had the first effort of the second period. A drive from distance from Korea hitting the post. And Joseph was on hand to smash home the rebound. He reacted first and he gave Diamonds the goal in the 49th minute. And this really sparked the Diamonds into some really attacking play, certainly the best play of the game. And Lorraine, after a neat shot from distance, and the ball just crept into the back of the net, past Belaird to double the Diamonds' lead in the 51st minute. The Diamonds would continue to push for a third, which surely would have secured the points. Here Tom Lorraine with a rasping drive, crashing against the crossbar. Before then, ex-Diamond Jake Newman with a header from a free kick, going just wide. Joel Gayassi was introduced to the action. Here, him and Turner combined before a deep cross was headed back toward goal by Lorraine, although that was off target. And then another strike by Confew was off target, but only just. Try as they might, Diamonds couldn't get the third goal. And in the end, Wellingborough would get a goal back. Here, neat running from Jonathan Mitchell. The ball moving out to substitute Michael Cirelli. And he halved the deficit in the 86th minute. And there were a few worrying moments for Diamonds as they tried to see the game out. The 3 points would have been extremely important. There, Newman going just over. And as both sides tied, Diamonds again managed to break here. And keeper Belaird pulling off a neat stop against Turner. His second time cross found its way to Gayassi, although he couldn't break past the Wellingborough back line. So full time in this one, a very, very hard fought victory. Wellingborough Town 1, AFC Rushden Diamonds 2. and importantly, Diamonds stay first in the UCL Premier Division.
Well, the obvious sentiment for today, of course, is Happy New Year, and I'm here with the man of the match, Jack Ashton. Happy New Year, Jack.
Happy New Year to you too.
Well, thank you, and a good result, of course. Diamonds defeat our arch rival, Wellingborough Town, 2-1. Your early thoughts about the game today?
We didn't really get going. We know we could be better. We could have been better today, but the important thing is taking 3 points. I think we turned it on for 20 minutes in the second half. Then obviously they got a goal towards the end, and then it turns a bit scrappy. But we've seen it out and got the 3 points.
Where were you when the lights went out?
On the pitch.
On the pitch. Unfortunately, yeah, we had a second floodlight failure today, but thankfully the lights did come back on during the halftime. And like you said, early second half really saved the day for Diamonds today. Goals by Joseph and Lorraine to give Diamonds a nice 2-0 lead there. Yeah,
there's 2 good finishes. We'd had chances in the first half. I think Scotty had a good chance in the first half. But fair play to both of them putting them chances away.
And then I believe it's Sorelli scores in the 88th minute, and sort of nail-biting time there, the last couple of minutes and added time at the death of the match.
Yeah, it's always difficult 2-0. It can go either way. And then obviously when they get one, it's obviously a back to the walls job then, and just to see out the 3 points. And lads did well, and we did that, so still top of the league.
Well, very good. I think we're up now by 8 points. We were the only game today in the UCL Prem, so 8-point lead over Holbeach, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's right.
So, well done. At halftime, as you went off the pitch, right after the floodlight failure, you had to wonder if even the game would continue at that point. What was Peaksy like at halftime?
Well, no one really knew what to do with themselves, to be honest, because obviously on Boxing Day it happened as well, and then obviously the game got called off, so we was unsure whether the game was going to go ahead. So we come out, did a little warm-up, and luckily the lights come back on, and we got the game going and got our 3 points.
Well, that's good, and let's see, now we have a quick turnaround. I was going to say 48-hour turnaround. It's more of a 47-hour turnaround now, because we have an earlier kickoff on Saturday at 2 o'clock against Deeping Rangers here at the Dog and Duck. Early thoughts about that match?
Yeah, well, we played a lot of games recently, but it's always a tricky period, Christmas, but we all dig in. We've got a good bunch, we all work hard for each other, so hopefully we'll go and get 3 points again Saturday.
All right, well, Jack, thanks for your time, and congratulations on another man of the match for you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well, thanks, Bruce. Thanks, Jack. And here I am with Andy Peaks. Andy, same sentiments to Jack. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, Dave.
And a nice little New Year's present there.
Yeah, no, well, wanted 3 points, didn't we? That's a great start to the year for me, you and the club, really.
And game of 2 halves, really, do you think?
Well, in what respect?
Well, I thought first half was fairly even. We didn't really create many chances, and second half we were all over them.
Yeah, maybe. I thought we had most of the possession first half, but I just thought the tempo needed upping, and we need to up it all over. And yeah, we did. We definitely stepped up a notch second half.
2-0 seems to be a bit of a bogey scoreline for us. We usually manage to concede in the last 5 minutes when we're 2-0. You're going to start having to get the ref to blow up early from now on.
No, I just wanted to get to the end, to be honest, with the lights and everything else. So, no, it's always a dodgy scoreline, 2-0, because 2-1 gives them a bit of impetus and it's bad for you. But, yeah, I just took 2-1 before the start, mate.
We're disappointed not to go in at half-time 1-up.
Yeah, like I said, I thought we had line share of possession. I mean, they set up a good system again to try and stop us playing, and it worked to a degree, but we had a couple of chances when, yeah, I think we should have gone in 1-0 up.
We scored quickly in the second half. Scott getting on the end of a bit of a bish-bash-bosh goal, but nice to see him score.
Yeah, there's a bit of a melee, weren't they? And he took it, and he'll get you goals. Well, we know that from before. He's probably not as good as he wanted to be in some areas, a little bit rusty, hasn't played, but he'll get better. We know that. I thought he was a threat all afternoon. It was nice for him to get a goal.
And then very quickly, 2-0. Tom Lorraine with a shot that seemed to surprise everybody, most importantly their goalie.
Well, that's good enough for us. It didn't surprise him, he said, but no, that was nice. 2-0 was nice, because we started the second half much better and we got the front foot. And obviously when you score against teams like Wellingborough, who set up, as said, really well, they have to come out a little bit then. I mean, I thought first half, the only time we really broke them down was when they gambled a little bit and we got down the left because there was a few gaps.
And they did swap it around and go more attacking, and that left gaps open, and you must have been pleased with the number of chances we did create.
Yeah, I was pleased. I mean, so we're always going to create chance when teams come at you a little bit more. It's important you take it because the third goal really kills the game. Like you said, they then get a chance themselves, and all of a sudden 2-1. It can go either way in the last few minutes. But yeah, I was pleased with the chance we then did create.
And we move on to Saturday now, as Bruce has nicked me gag, a 47-hour turnaround. How's everybody looking for Saturday?
Yeah, they're all right. I think we took Scott off as a precaution because he was cramping up a little bit because he hasn't played. The rest of them are all okay. Russell, say, did a little bit today, so we'll have another look at him, ready for the weekend. So yeah, the squad's looking good. They'll have day, obviously, rest tomorrow, ready for Saturday.
We go against Saturday, going to be another tough game against Deepin. Have you had them watched this season?
Yeah, we've had them watched. They're a good side. I think their position's probably a little bit false, to be honest. I think they're better than where they actually are in the league. So they all send a good team. They're all strong, organised. So yeah, it'll be another tough test, and we'll be looking forward to it.
So here we are, 1st of January, top of the league. If we're talking on the 1st of May and we're top of the league, I think you're going to be one happy man.
Absolutely, mate. I think there'll be a lot more of us the same. But yeah, of course we'll. Like to say, one game at a time. This was massively important. We bounced back from not picking points in the last few games for whatever reason. So we now got our 3 points. That gives us another 3 points on some of the other teams, and we'll be prepared, ready for Saturday.
So the lights carry on then on AFC Rushden Diamonds season.
Really good that day. Thanks a lot.